Hey guys, it's Zach from the Concon channel, and in this video I'm going to show you how to complete the encounter called Dismemberment in the new Vesper Host Dungeon as a solo player in Destiny 2. Now this is going to be the encounter called Dismemberment. Now you're going to see all these pads with the numbers on them, which I'll get to in a minute, but you just want to rally your banner and obviously get your ammo and your super going. And once you've done that, you're then going to head to the middle back of the arena and you're just going to wait for the enemies to spawn in. Now there is going to be a shank with the red augment that spawns in, and you want to kill it once it spawns in. Once you've killed it, you then want to acquire the operator and then put it inside of the augment terminal just to keep it safe, as you'll need to teleport into a specific area and you do not want to teleport with that augment. Now once you put the augment in the terminal, you'll now have to kill the enemies until a machine priest boss spawns in. And also another tip that I have for this encounter is that if you kill the resilient captains, it actually ends up spawning the machine priest faster. So just aim for the resilient captains when they spawn rather than just killing all the ads, and you'll see that the machine priest will actually spawn in a lot quicker. So once the machine priest spawns in, you just want to go ahead and kill him. And once you kill him, you're then going to be teleported to the top of the arena where Revenant is. Now there's going to be a whole bunch of shanks. Now you want to kill them as quick as possible, and you want to be careful of the exploder shanks as they will literally insta-kill you. Also watch out for Ranix's grenade balls. They will also do quite a bit of damage as their blast radius is quite large. Once you've killed all these shanks, a shank with the blue augment, the suppressor augment, is going to spawn in. Now you just want to wait until Ranix shoots his nades and then you want to go pick it up, and it's pretty much going to replace your grenade. Now it's going to give you a suppressor, which you pretty much need to activate on this corner. This is just the easiest way of doing it, and you can either shoot it or you can wait for Ranix to explode it. But once it explodes near Ranix in its radius, you'll then have him dismembered, and now there'll be all these servitors, and you'll need to look out for the glowing servitors. So as you can see, this one is glowing, which is number 4. And that one is glowing, which is number 1. So you'll need to remember those two numbers, which is Ranix 4 and 1 for me, but it might be different in your game. So just to take a closer look of the difference in glow, as you can see, these ones are glowing, but this one right here is way brighter. So once you have the numbers being whatever they are, -4 and 1, we can then head back down. And now we need to repeat that exact same process again. So kill all the enemies until the machine priest spawns back in. Once the machine priest spawns back in, you can then go ahead and kill him. And then once again, you'll be teleported to the top of the arena, where you'll now need to kill the shanks once again. Once you've killed all the shanks, the suppressor shank will then spawn in. And you always just want to wait for Ranix to shoot his nades, as like I said, if you stand too close to him and those nades hit you, you will die. And then once his barrier goes away, I'm going to place down the suppressor. And now once he explodes, he'll destroy it and then it will dismember him. So our first two numbers were 4 and 1, and now we need to look for another 2 servitors once again to look for the 3rd and 4th number. So it'll then be 4 and 1, 9 and 7. As you can see, these two are glowing, so it's 4, 1, 9, 7 for me. Once you have identified all 4 of the numbers, here is where the red augment comes into play. So we're going to go down and get the red augment, and now we need to shoot all the numbers, so being 4, 1, 9, 7. And it can be in any order, so don't worry about the order. Once you've shot all the correct numbers, you can then place your augment back in the terminal, and it's going to say a viral carrier approaches, which is going to be Ranix. And now you'll need to once again kill the suppressor shank. Once you've done so, you can then place down your suppressor, and you can either shoot it or let Ranix destroy it. Now after dismembering Ranix, this is where you'll now get to do your damage phase, so I recommend using your prismatic ability just before you use your ult, and then just spam your ult against the boss. As I am doing the solo, I'm doing it for the best of the solo ability that I can do, but obviously if you play in a squad, you could probably get his health down pretty quickly in one phase. If you don't manage to kill him in his first damage phase, you'll just have to repeat the process until you eventually kill him. Now once you get to Ranix's low HP area, what will end up happening is once you actually start dealing more damage to him, he's going to split off even more, but now his servitors won't disappear and you'll be able to just kill them one by one. As you'll see, the last little bit of HP is taking a lot longer, as now he is actually multiplying the more you kill him. So you pretty much just have to take him out in this final part. So once this happens, you pretty much know that this is pretty much done, unless you somehow die, but it should be relatively easy to kill him in this last period of his HP. Now once you've defeated Ranix, you'll now be able to move on to the next encounter. Now for the Titan build that I used in this encounter, it's going to be the Prismatic Titan. Now for my prismatic effects, I used the Facet of Dawn, the Facet of Purpose, the Facet of Courage, Facet of Balance, and the Facet of Protection. As this is a consecration build, everything is catered towards obviously the slamming down, and it's pretty much a melee build. So you'll see that with my armor, all of it is focused on melee. So when I melee, I drop orbs. That helps me with my ult. When I melee, I heal from picking up the orbs. It's been Zach from the Con channel. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.